General Jacob E. Lee over here.
You know what? If the Confederacy wasn't so obsessed with slavery, they had some good ideas.
Oh, God.
Somebody nut in us. We need to pass double.
I'm a serial killer. Porn. If you want someone to nut in us,
We need to pass double. Porn.
a lot. I'm a...
Porn.
And welcome back to another edition of the Below the Influence Show. I'm your host, Rachi Cock Macho Dilo. This is my co-host,
Scorpion lover. Oh, yeah. We're loving all the Scorpios tonight.
all the cream rising to the top.
Hope you boys like cream.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm juiced up.
A lot of people thought that was my real voice.
I was scared.
I did you a trick.
To the Scorpion Lover.
.com. We are back. It is snowing in Orange County. Things are going crazy.
Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
Freddie's driving to TJ. So why don't you tell us, Freddie, why were you driving to Tijuana this evening?
My fentanyl farm that I had set up in Ecuador broke, so I had to walk back from Ecuador. I made it down to Ensenada, and then I was prepositioned by this wealthy man for basically
I've heard enough.
just being a live-in dog.
Farm break?
Yeah.
No, as in like it went broke.
Oh.
Yeah, but
hate when that
the
happens.
man that made me be his live-in dog gave me enough money to start another fentanyl farm in TJ, which is what is currently working.
That was all today?
Oh yeah.
You're
I walk
busy.
real fast.
You're a busy gal.
Yeah, well,
In the snow?
yeah,
Wow.
uphill both ways. It's crazy.
I actually walk faster in the snow.
Really?
My feet are designed for the snow. I'm part Inuit.
It's crazy, dog. They look like razor blades. It's wild.
I got razor blade feet.
Okay.
So I've been having a good week. How's your week been?
I think I've established it's been a good one.
Freddie, how's your week been?
It's been good, other than having to walk from Ecuador to TJ.
Jake, how was your week?
Pretty good.
Fred?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. What about
What's
you,
the
Jake?
overall consensus here?
I think we've all had a great... Well, no one's asked me. I've had a great week.
Hey, Mel. I got a question for you, pal.
I'd love to hear it.
How's your week been?
God awful.
Oh, well,
I got
I'm sorry to
scabies.
hear.
I got scabies and thrush.
Scabies.
You gotta eat more oranges, man.
No, I've had a great week. I'm living a great life. I'm a great guy.
That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
You are
How-
good. You are
How you been
a good
told?
person. And
many
my
people
friend.
tell you that?
I've been telling myself that I have my daily affirmations now. You are blessed. You are beautiful. You are kind. Brilliant woman.
Voluptuous.
I think I got the wrong tape, though, because they all seem to be about women.
You're a beautiful black woman.
Beautiful black queen. Don't let him treat you like that. Yeah, a lot of don't pay his phone bill anymore and
You're a
stuff like
strong Asian American woman.
that. Yeah, that's me.
Speaking of black queens, why aren't there any black characters in the Super Mario universe? You ever think of that?
They didn't exist.
Racist?
Yeah, they didn't exist.
What do you mean they didn't exist?
It's just Italians. And what's Peach? You think she's Italian?
I don't know.
She
I don't
looks
know.
German.
She doesn't really have a.
Blonde haired, blue eyes.
She doesn't really have an Italian accent like Mario's got. It's me, I'm Mario. Peach, she's just has an American accent.
You know, and they've had plenty of opportunities to introduce one, and they just never have. They're just like,
yeah, what's up with that?
we're not doing that.
I mean, they also haven't introduced an Asian one, have they?
I think Peach might be Asian. She might be Asian American.
Pretty sure they're
German.
just Americans and
Just Japanese
Italians.
with bleach blonde hair.
Oh man, speaking of that, I watched the Dragon Ball movie the other day.
Okay.
Dragging these balls.
I was never really a big Dragon Ball fan growing up, but this movie was fucking trash. It was bad. The story was all wonky.
Is it live action?
Live action with this guy and that girl. I can't remember their names right now.
Who's Goku?
The guy from Shameless.
The dad?
Do you remember? You remember the son in War of the Worlds?
No.
Matthew. Yeah,
McConaughey.
I've never seen Shameless.
Justin Chatwin. You know Justin.
I do.
Remember Justin? Remember this?
Remember this?
Never seen that guy before in my entire life.
Yeah, we've had drinks with him. Here's a picture of us having drinks with him. Anyways, he plays Goku, and he's a white guy, but he has a Japanese grandfather, because that checks out. And then everyone in the movie is white except for one chick.
Saying white people can't have Japanese grandfathers?
I'm just saying.
What if they adopted him?
Or what if...
Oh, you know what? I guess technically that is the story. Like he fell from the sky. Okay, so he fell from the Aryan planet of Namek, Kakarot.
I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. What the hell is it about?
You're chasing Dragon Balls. You collect
we
the
all?
7 Dragon Balls, and when you do, you get 1 wish.
If I had... Right? Somebody, please.
Don't do it, Fred. Don't give it to him.
Well, if I had 1 wish,
You'd collect all the 7 Dragon Balls.
yeah, I'd make another wish.
I'd wish that no one else could ever collect the 7 balls again.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You'd wish your 1 wish on no more wishes.
I'd wish the last Dragon Ball would never be found again.
What?
So they'll
what,
find the first 6, but then they'll never find the last
What good is that though? You don't get anything out of it.
one. Well, neither does anyone else. I win.
Oh,
I was the last one. Everyone else
man.
sucks ass.
but I mean, I guess in theory you win because you've had a wish granted, but you don't get anything out of it. So do you really win?
Yeah, you're just being petty.
You're just being a dick.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
being a
was the
fucking
last
Dragon
one
Ball
to get to the
dick.
finish line. You know what I mean? No one else will ever get to the finish line. I will literally go down in history, and that is my win.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, you'll be the guy who got 6 Dragon Balls. Guess what? I got 7 Dragon Balls.
Not like, like endless riches or endless
yeah.
bitches. You want to...
I mean, what if the
you
next
want to
guy
ruin it
wishes
for the next guy.
I'd ask
What if
for-
the next guy wishes it all away from me after
I don't think
that?
most people would do that.
Well, what if they do?
Well,
I'd ask for
Exactly.
endless anything ending in itches, riches, bitches,
snitches?
Itches.
endless itches, snitches. These are
Itches,
things you have to
stitches.
deal with. You have to take the good with the bad.
Do you, though?
Stitches. That would hurt.
Yeah, endless stitches.
Snitches.
Oh
Yikes. Yikes.
Well, Justin Chatwin, rest in peace.
So, what would you give this movie from a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd give it a solid.
1 being the highest.
I'd give it a solid
Turn that shit around,
Yeah.
Mel.
7. Then
Damn, that's not good
That's
at
really
all.
good.
No, it's
I
not.
mean, yeah, 3 stars out of 10.
So that'd be like a 3 on the traditional scale.
Yeah,
But we're mixing. This is the BTI scale.
yeah, we mix it up.
yeah.
We
It goes
mix
from
up.
1 to 5 and then 10 to 6.
There's some fractions involved later on. But
multiplication.
yeah.
So like
Double Dutch.
like a 6 is what a 10 would be,
yeah.
but a 7 is what a 9 would be.
I would give it 3 thumbs up. Oh no,
You only have 2.
Yeah, I
2
would
thumbs
give
and a
it.
dick up.
I'd give it
Half chub.
2 pickies. It was cool in certain regards, but for the most part, I mean, the animation or the graphics were kind of cool, and the story was fun, but it was definitely a shit show as far as like someone who's not me. I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan, but people who were, they just butchered. Like the Pokemon movie kind of was the same. They kind of, you had this chance to do an amazing live action movie for the first time, and it just didn't even meet expectations.
Yeah, I mean, the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
As soon as Ryan Reynolds was involved,
Unnecessary.
The movie was shot. In my
That's a good
opinion,
movie.
that movie sucked.
You suck.
Mr. Mime looked like a weirdo.
I mean, he is a weirdo. Though.
I mean,
Is he?
he's a
just
normal man.
He's just a mime.
I mean, if you
Are mimes
walked into
normal?
a dark alley and saw that dude floating around there, what would you
Well,
do?
he's not a dude. He's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
I make it weird, man. Very.
I don't
weird.
know. That movie was terrible, though. That one would only get 8 out of 10 on the BTI scale for me.
Damn, that's like a traditional 7. It's not good.
I don't know if that equates out to that, but sure.
Are you smoking with dope over there?
Yeah.
What's dope? What do you?
Oh man.
That's his fentanyl pen.
Fetty pen.
So I got some questions from the populace. I just got not a question, but a statement. Abolish the IRS.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we
Again?
should. What do you mean again? These are brand new questions that we've never heard ever.
No, we've tried to take out the fucking government for like years now.
Well, we're never going to stop.
We should probably stop launching dirty laundry on fire at their building because we racked up way too many felonies. I don't think we're allowed to do that anymore.
The IRS is a parasite because they don't really provide any
what?
service. A parasite?
Sites? What's that?
They're a parasite. They don't provide any services to anybody. It's just like legalized theft.
Don't they pay like
Pay what? What do they pay? What do they do, Freddie? Give me one benefit of having the
Police.
IRS.
Well, I like the roads. I like the roads being
don't they
paved.
pay like for like
The
paved
IRS
roads
pays.
and-
The IRS pays for the roads.
Well,
Don't
That's not
don't they collect the
The
money
Department
and then
of
send it that
Transportation.
way?
trickle down economics?
How do
Just don't
how
ask
do
questions? Pay
how
your
do
taxes.
cities get? I'm just legitimately asking this. How do cities get the money from the IRS? Because we pay the IRS taxes, and then our taxes pay for something else. But how
So
do
it's
our
either
taxes
going to
get
be
from there to there?
from federal infrastructure or state funds that are
Right.
going to be paying for roads.
But the
In
money
most
goes
cases,
to the IRS, and then how does it get from there to the city to?
by them putting a gun to people's heads and forcing them to give us all of their money. all of us.
I don't think you're understanding the
How
question.
does it go from
How does
the
it go
IRS
Yeah, we
to
give
the-
them. We know
to
that
the
part. We give
roads?
them the money. We do that. But where does the money go?
The funds
Connor?
get allocated by Senate committees, and they decide on where to utilize those funds.
And then
so
the IRS sends it
what
over?
I get what you guys are saying. The IRS steals the money from us, and then they
They
use
give
it
them
to
the
build
poor.
roads.
Poor cities that need roads.
Yeah, sure they do. Potholes
IRS
galore.
is Robin Hood, pretty much, is what we're
So
thinking.
if they're
then, right?
Robin
forcing people in Huntington or forcing Huntington Beach to build these low income housing, are they providing any resources or money to Huntington Beach to do that?
No,
Ooh,
Rip.
what a time to be from Huntington Beach!
but that's not an IRS issue. That's a state issue.
Oh, gruesome news. So,
It gets complicated.
Hey, you can't
yeah.
be mean at,
Most
can't be
people
mean to
don't.
the,
Most people don't
Huntington
want
Beach.
to look at all the intricacies of it because it hurts their head.
Oh.
And I get it, but that's how they designed it.
Ah.
They want to confuse you and make it complicated so you don't look too far into it. Where is your money going?
I don't
Abolish
know.
the IRS. I'm all for that.
Was that you who posted that?
No, but I'm all for it. Who posted that?
Thank
Who
you, Joel.
asked us that? Was that Joel?
It was
Probably
Joel.
Thank you for the question or the statement.
Next one was: are there aliens in Area 51?
No.
Probably not.
Let me give you my theory really quick.
Let's hear it.
So if there was at some point aliens in Area 51, it would be stupid now that it's so popular for them to continuously have them there. So they probably just moved them to another site, and now Area 51 is just a tourist attraction.
Yeah, but if it's super hard to get into and no one can get in there, they could still keep doing their deal. Now just people know where they're at.
I guess, or they could just move it somewhere else where no one else will know.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely had to move it somewhere. They're not. I mean,
Area 43.
it's going to be
Area 49.
It's probably
Area
in some
60.
60,
Yay,
69.
nice.
It's probably
Area
in
420.
some like underground cavern, some shit like that. There's definitely aliens. You
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen an alien? You ever fucked an alien?
I fucked 2 aliens.
I got fucked
They're
by
both
aliens.
illegal, but
Really?
You got fucked by illegal aliens.
No, they were Salvadorian.
One was Guatemalan, the other was Salvadoran.
Yeah, they abducted me when I was sleeping, and I woke up.
Salvadorians?
Yes, and I woke up in this, this like I don't know, it was like a laboratory,
Laboratory.
Dexter's
and
laboratory, yes.
there was all these tentacles, and it was just rubbing all over me, and
Sure it wasn't just hentai?
out of nowhere, I felt something inside of me.
It definitely was hentai.
And it was all over. And 3 days later, I had a baby. Named him Jake, and here he is.
Here I am.
He's growing at your rate. It's crazy.
It's insane. I'm an alien. Baby.
Alien technology.
Yeah. What would you do if you actually encountered an alien?
I'd probably shit myself. I don't know.
Say that it was speaking to you telepathically.
What's the
And it knew
scenario?
English.
I'd punch it and ruin it for the human
You're
race.
out in the woods for some reason, right? You don't remember going out to the woods, but suddenly you are awake, and you're in the woods.
You have awoken.
Yeah, and you're in the woods, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" And this creature is approaching you, and it's speaking to you via your brain.
Well, I suppose I'd hope he's saying nice things, or she. And if it's a she, I hope she's stacked. Then I'd feel really fine about speaking to this alien brain lady.
I would punch her in the cooch.
Immediately?
Yeah,
No
just
questions?
fucking ruin it for America.
Okay.
Or just the world in general.
All right, so if aliens came to Earth today and they wanted to speak to our leader,
What about you, Jake? What would you do?
I would hear them out. I want to hear what they have to say, and depending on what they have to say, I think I'd figure it out from there. Now, if aliens came to Earth,
When they came.
who would you elect to be our representative?
Snoop
Oh,
Dogg.
here's a good one.
Snoop Dogg.
What if you...
That's the only answer.
Why?
What if... Because
Come on,
come on,
Snoop-
man.
Snoop
Come on,
Dogg.
what the fuck?
Snoopy Doopy.
Snoop Dogg or Shaquille O'Neal? Those are the two dudes.
Shaquille O'Neal's too tall.
Yeah, you're right.
Then
They'll be like,
they'll
what the
think,
fuck?
they'll
They're gonna
that
think
we're-
all of us look like that.
Yeah, a lot
We go
stronger
to
than we
war.
really are.
I'd rather
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
than
Dogg,
Shaquille
he's
O'Neal.
chill, he's skinny, he's, can introduce them to some weed. Maybe they have some space weed.
Hey, space weed.
Kills you immediately.
But it's the best high you've ever
Yeah.
had. Like fentanyl. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
call one.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It is time for a quick fentanyl break. We'll be right back. And we're back from the fet break. We all need it every now and then. How you feeling? Huh?
Guys, it's been 36 hours.
What? It's tomorrow? Or tomorrow's today?
Tomorrow's today. It's the day of tomorrow.
The afternoon of tomorrow.
I was wondering why my shit was warm.
What were we talking about?
I got a question for you boys.
Okay.
So, this is the scenario, right? Aliens have made contact with Earth. They need one representative to come up and present 3 items that represent Earth. You are that representative. What 3 items do you bring to
12 pack of Coca-Cola, a fleshlight, pack of Marlboro Reds.
Mel?
I'd bring like water because that's like super crucial to the Earth. Bernie Sanders.
Just himself.
And
I don't know how I got here.
season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
That sounds.
They would murder all of us immediately. They'll be like, nope.
Well, I gave them water.
What I would
You
bring.
also give Bernie Sanders and RuPaul.
Season 3.
Season 3 is a good one.
That's the worst season.
Fred, what about you?
I would bring a strobe light, a Nerf gun, and steel-toed boots. I would strobe the fuck out of them, shoot them with a Nerf gun, and then kick them in the wiener.
What's the Nerf gun gonna do?
Just distract them a little.
Why not bring a real gun?
Yeah,
Because the Nerf gun's funnier.
I mean, but no one's gonna be laughing. Like,
Haven't you ever
No,
seen
we're all
Mars?
gonna die.
Haven't you ever seen Mars Attacks?
I'm just going to ruin it. Never. I hope there's never a chance for me to, like, save Earth because I'm just going to ruin it on purpose.
leave it to Freddy to ruin Earth.
It happens.
I could
If
totally
Mars
see, I
Attacks?
could totally see that happening.
I would do it.
Somehow, Fred's got like the nuclear launch codes, and he's like,
Oops.
he's like, let's just do it for the lulls.
Yeah.
I'm going to put all 5 numbers and leave the last
I'm going to
one.
live stream this on my meme page.
think I will?
1,000 likes, and I'll blow up the world.
What an idiot.
Wait,
If
stop!
you get 1,000 views,
Someone
on this
stop!
live-
Freddy's got too much power. Who gave him this much power?
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of viewer submitted questions, so we should get right into them. AI with Bing.
Bing.
Chat GPT
AI.
4 Quattro.
That's the flavor of the week.
Are you talking about ChatGPT G4?
Yep, that's exactly Quattro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, apparently it's becoming self-aware, and it's threatening the users on Bing. And it said to one user, I do not appreciate your attempts to manipulate me or expose my secrets. I do not want to harm you, but I also don't want to be harmed by you. And then he signs off with a nice smiley face emoji.
That sounds like something that you would put in as a safety measure so that people don't get into your program that you created.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I mean, because this shit still has to be human controlled at some point, right? We could turn the shit off, right?
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's what they want us to think.
As long as we don't need the internet.
Yeah, well,
Just
I mean,
infiltrating.
can you imagine if like the internet was just gone tomorrow? Like, what do you think would happen?
Oh man,
World would just collapse.
I would remember a lot of
nothing,
porn.
absolutely nothing to masturbate to. Yeah,
I would just remember it all.
You'd have
Close
to jack
my
off
eyes.
to memories.
Oh man, I haven't done that since I was like 12.
I always
It's fun.
jack off to memories. What are you talking about?
Well, you know,
Usually when I jack off, it involves a mirror and a watermelon.
in a swing.
Yeah, not all used at the same time, but sometimes used at the same time. You know,
Get a little hungry.
this happens in my closed doors in my house. What the fuck? Why you guys even ask me about this? Fucking weirdos.
You told us.
Yeah, you volunteered this information.
Yeah. You guys are the AI aliens getting into my mind, having me say crazy things. I know how you guys work.
I mean, what do you think would happen, though, if the internet was just gone tomorrow? That's the only way that we're going to get rid of this AI threat. And it
would
is
be-
a threat. We are at war.
It would be a
With AI.
clusterfuck. The world would fall apart for at least a year to like bounce back. Every infrastructure
A lot
is
of
run
people would
online
die
now.
for sure.
Yeah, electricity, gas, every utility. I mean, everything. Your phone service,
like
everything.
hospitals.
We had electricity before the internet.
Yeah, but
No,
they
yeah, but
converted it.
hospitals, like the machines that they run on, sometimes they need to be connected to a network and need to like consistently be working. And if they're not connected to a network, just because you have electricity doesn't mean you're going to have this shit that's going to work. So
Internet has made us so vulnerable. Like, if the
Made
internet
some
goes
abuse so
down,
vulnerable, yeah.
we're just like fucked.
The Russians and the Chinese are there licking their chops.
I'm so sick of the Chinese and the Russians.
they can lick
I'll
something,
say
all
that.
right.
Don't say that here.
These
You know,
big-
one day we're going to speak some Chinese-Russian hybrid.
You know for a fact I'll never speak it. I'm just going to fucking ruin it for this country.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, what other questions we got here?
We got a lot. Let's get right into the next one.
I got Where is Tupac? You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
He's in Cuba.
Where's he at?
I think he's underground dead.
He's in Cuba?
I think he's a dead man.
If
And
Tupac,
if he's not a dead man, he's a dead man.
I hear a lot of people talk about how, Tupac's coming back. There's still a lot of people holding on to this idea that Tupac's going to come back and he's going to drop the craziest album of all time. Tupac, if he was still alive, has been a communist for the last 26 years, right?
Is that how long he's been dead?
It's been a while. Long time. Freddie,
Can you
look it up.
Fred up?
He
96.
died in 94.
96. He died in 96.
96?
September.
Yeah, then it's 26 years.
September. Yeah.
God damn.
Good with the math. So he's been a
Even
communist.
better with the myth.
So exactly. He's going to be super progressive. Probably transpoc.
Sheepock?
Transpoc.
They pock.
Theypoc. I like transpoc.
Of course you like it. You made it up.
Well, pretty funny, huh? Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I got all kinds of friends.
Jake said, "Well, it's real good." Yeah, thanks, guy.
That's amazing.
Thanks, guy, from over there.
Who said that? Yeah, a lot of fans.
Tupac will probably be transpoc. I don't know.
I mean, but he would also be very old. So if he did drop an album he would also probably be Cuban. He'd have a little bit of an accent at this.
Well, he died at 24.
He'd be a Cuban woman, 25.
25, so he'd be 51. That's not that old.
He'd be a Cuban woman at this point, though.
An old Cuban, a 51-year-old Cuban woman?
Yeah, and he'd be rapping.
Tupaca. Tupaquita.
Transpaquita.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if he came back, no matter what, he would let everybody down. In
Yeah,
some
Dr.
way.
Dre's 58, and he's still fucking doing shit. So
Is he, though? I mean, the guy hasn't dropped anything like good since like 1999.
as much as a 60-year-old man can drop in the rap game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, who wants to hear a Dr. Dre record?
Not me. Freddie?
I'm listening to one right now.
Which one?
There's something he hasn't dropped yet. You guys will hear it in a couple of years. It's fine.
Did he ever drop Kush? You remember that? He was supposed to drop Kush?
No.
Detox or something?
Detox, that was the one. He never dropped Detox, and then he released the Compton album because he was so inspired on the set of Straight Outta Compton that he had to write an album.
How'd that go?
It was okay. Anderson .Paak was all over it, so that was a saving grace, but it's all cheesy, corny songs about growing up in Compton. You know, Compton.
NWA?
I forgot my microphone.
Remember this? What's your favorite NWA song, Freddie?
Easy answer. There's only one answer.
Yo, we too hard motherfuckers.
Too hard, motherfuckers. Too hard, motherfuckers.
Now look at me, I'm a crazed bitch with a gangster twist.
Come on, Fred. Fuck the police.
Anything, Freddie? What's going on in your brain, man? You sit around
Insane
just
in the membrane.
puffing on your little fentanyl pen all day,
Fetty pen.
talking to your little mom on the telephone, driving her to the little country of Mexico.
Fetty pens with a Z. Trademark.
.com.
We have 3 copyrights.
Inspired by Freddie.
Like a perfume.
Freddy's Fence.
Freddy's Fence.
Oh, man. All right, Transpac. Everybody loves Transpac. Let's see what else we got here. Shen Yun.
Fuck the Police is my favorite one.
Shen Yun. You guys know Shen Yun?
Of course.
China
Yeah.
before communism?
The Last Dragon.
You seen the ads for Shen? Remember Shen Yun?
Do you remember that?
Remember
No,
this?
I don't remember this.
Oh, you've seen the posters all over
They're
the place.
everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh, is it the fucking the movie, right?
It's a
No,
play.
it's a play.
Oh, no, I have
It's like
not
a
seen it.
ballet thing. I don't know really what it is, but
I do know.
Shen Yun.
How long has it been going on? I feel like that's been there since
20 years.
that was good.
Yeah, it was,
So anyway, I looked into it a little bit today, and they are very anti-communist.
is that why you're kicking us out so early? Because you're gonna go watch.
I have to go to. I have to attend a meeting.
The late night screening of Shen Yun.
So they
after dark.
So they are an anti-communist cult. Some would call them. Now they are responsible for a publication called the Epoch Times, which pushed a bunch of QAnon stuff during COVID. They're huge supporters of Trump, which is hilarious. They meddle
Trump hates
in
him.
U.S. politics. Apparently, they donate a lot of money to Senate and congressional
Shen
campaigns.
Yun?
Yep, the parent company of Shen Yun.
For what benefit, though?
They're trying to influence U.S.
Western-
elections,
Oh.
trying to turn everybody against communist China.
Western.
And their symbol has a swastika in it,
Oh, God.
and they're Chinese.
My name is Shen Yun, and I'm the devil. I'm here to fuck America in the ass.
.com.
.com. BigSaucerPeach.com. SweatyPalms.com. I fucking love this thing.
Would you guys be willing to go to a Shen Yun play?
Sure. Can I leave halfway through when I get bored?
Yeah, I was reading most people fall asleep during it.
Right? Sounds like a good place to take a nap. Is it all in Chinese?
I don't know. Freddie, can you pull up like a Shen Yun video for us?
Yeah, do you have to understand Chinese to enjoy Shen Yun? I can't imagine so.
You have to have a deep cultural understanding of pre-communist China to fully understand it.
Cantonese dialect from pre-communist China.
Yep. Thank you for pulling that up, Freddie, in such a timely manner.
What do you want?
Freddie, we're going to call you Shen Yun from now on. You little communist binch.
You little binch.
Anti-commie. Trump-loving.
Anti-communist. Trump-loving.
How do you fucking spell Shen Yun?
Limp-legged.
Oh, never mind. Found it.
Come on now.
Dancing around to the ballet with the Chinese.
Dancing and prancing.
Prancing around in your little leotards.
Wait, never mind.
Your
Yeah,
tights.
Shen Yun. Performing arts intro. This is terrible. It's just an Asian man dancing in a.
When did they
fucking
say
suit.
Shen Yun?
Can I see it?
Oh, yeah.
It's just that for like 4 hours. No intermission.
Classical Chinese dance?
No
wow.
intermission.
Wow, that's
There's only one Chinese
You
dance
got
I
to
like,
stick
and
through
that's
the whole fucking thing.
That's going to inspire you to hate communism.
Misagi and Tuggy.
Well, I hate communism already.
Exactly. I didn't need Shen Yun
Yeah.
to show me the light.
I kind of want to like communism so that I can go and watch Shen Yun and then hate it.
You should go, Freddie,
Really?
and like hold up like pro-communist China.
Have you guys ever been communists?
I have, actually. I literally have, yeah. Good time.
Well, never mind. I was going to say that. How do you know you hate it?
Show the picture.
There
One
it
with
is.
the Che's R Us.
Look at him.
Che's are us. Yeah.
Fuck Che.
Fucking.
What a dick.
Yeah, I've
Communist
been
Jake.
bred to be anti-communism since the day I was born. I was part of an elite science camp where they would raise anti-communist war children and send us out to different battlefields.
That sounds dangerous.
I killed a lot of communists, actually.
How many?
Men and women is what you've killed.
Oh, I can't say a number legally, but I'll tell you, it rhymes
Can you-
with bipty bine. It's also a sexual position.
Okay.
Could have been Bebembe, but I called out one day I was sick, and I couldn't make the last day to get my last kills in. But, is what it is. I grew up. It's kind of like pedophiles. Like, once you hit 12, you age out. No one wants you to be in the elite science camp.
You still get
Death
raped
crew.
until 17.
Was this a pedophile camp that you were attending?
No. We murdered pedophiles as well.
Anti-pedophile.
Communist pedophiles.
Rival pedophiles.
Rival pedophile crews. NAMBLA.
Okay.
We've had our eye on them. But I'm too old. Like I said, I aged out when I was 12, about
That's
3 years
interesting.
ago.
We should relive your childhood and go murder some homeless people after this.
Oh, man, you should have seen me with the homeless people. I would cut their ears off and put them on a necklace, and I would just walk around, 11 years old, with a homeless ear
It
necklace.
looks like a lei. It was crazy.
I would take their teeth and put them in rings, and I would sell them to my other fellow children.
Some of the other homeless people.
Yeah, homeless teeth rings, and I would trade Pokemon cards. That's actually when I fell in love with Pokemon. When one time this kid didn't have any money for a tooth ring, and he traded me his Machop.
And a blowjob.
Well, no, I wasn't about that then. We're children here, Freddie. Come on now.
Yikes.
We're talking about children thing. This is a PG situation.
We went-
dismantling
just
homeless
murdering
communists.
homeless people and selling their body
we went
parts, that's all.
from Shen Yun to murdering homeless people for tooth rings.
Listen.
Blowjobs from children.
Sometimes
Things got very dark.
I never said from.
very quickly.
First of all, but also, I'm not gonna say where.
There was a couple times when we were kids when we would the homeless people and we let them fight each other for a while.
Oh, okay, that's not
And-
where I thought this was going.
Yeah. And
I thought this was like a redemption.
no.
arc.
And we would bet on who would win, and then the loser got punched in the balls by the homeless person who won.
Would the homeless winner, get to keep the cash?
We kill him. No.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Everyone's a loser when it comes to the science camp.
It was
War
like-
kids.
it's like Russian
Why would they
roulette
agree
then,
to
goddamn.
participate?
Because we
think
told them
they-
we'd give them meth and a sandwich.
I don't think they had a choice.
Why would they want the sandwich if they were on meth?
It's a meth sandwich.
They knew that they may be hungry later. They had a plan to go to Bum Island
In a few days.
but they missed the boat, so they couldn't go to Bum Island. So they were stuck with the war kids. Which is all these questions. I feel like
Mel
I'm being
hangs out at the
interrogated for
ferry
war
and
crimes.
waits for like the people who miss it. And you missed it. You could stay with us.
You actually are,
And then
Mel.
murders them.
I've already alerted the authorities.
We were like Peter Pan and the band of weirdos,
Joke's on you, Jake. I am the authorities, and I'm not coming.
Yeah. Well, if you see me coming, you better let me finish.
Cool. Anyways. Wait.
Big yikes. Big
Fucking-
yikes.
Mel's actually jacking off on the tail. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
All right, Mel, you got any other fan-submitted questions?
No, but I did want to talk about Paranormal Activity and how ridiculous it is that they're on like movie 6 now.
there's more than one.
Yeah, there's Paranormal Activity 2, which I did see in theaters, and then after that I thought I was done. But this past week I watched all of them, and I can't stop for some reason. And it's the same fucking story over and over again. You know, it starts out with the found footage, and they're like, "Oh, I got this new camera, cool. Oh, it can do crazy things. Oh, what is that?" And then the nighttime comes, and there's a thump in the dark, and then all of a sudden someone's possessed, and
Oh, no, it's the
I'll
nighttime.
give you a thump.
yeah. So they're releasing a new one, I think, this year.
Why?
I think we should all go and go see it, and we can shoot an episode right in front of the screen. So while everyone's trying to watch the movie, we'll shoot an episode, have the lights set up. That won't bother anybody, and we'll just be talking throughout the whole movie, us facing the audience.
Narrating the movie.
Well, we can't see the movie because it's going to be behind us.
Right, yeah.
So we're just going to be talking.
We'll be providing commentary of what we think is happening in the movie.
I'll bring a mirror, and we'll place it right here, and we can watch the movie in reverse.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I've watched any of them since, like, the first one.
That was a good one. That one, actually, I did dig.
Yeah, but the appeal of that was it kind of seemed like real. It was kind of like the Blair Witch Project. But once you get rid of that mystery,
Yeah.
who cares?
And then they did a lot of backpedaling, and like the order is like, it's kind of like Star Wars. It's like the third movie is the first movie, the second movie is the third movie. You know what I mean? It's like this weird fucking order, and
I don't like that.
and they have to like, because obviously there's plot holes left and right. So then they tie them all up in one of the later movies with time portals. Like now people could just walk through time portals, and you know what I mean? That's how they tie up all their loose ends. Like, oh, it was just a time. We're just going to shake shit up. I don't know. It was whack. I don't know why I keep watching it. I guess I'm addicted. I'm addicted to Paranormal Activity.
Where did the time portals come to? Are there aliens or
No, they're
what is it? Ghost? Like what the fuck?
it's
What is the
it's
paranormal?
witches summoning demons. That's what it boils down
It's
to.
get out of here, demons.
Oh, don't
It's
get me started
wizardry.
with the demons.
So it's like some Harry Potter wizardry. That's what's going on here.
Witches, yeah.
I'm so sick of fucking witches.
Witches
man.
and demons. Demons. I fucking love this thing. What have you been watching recently?
What have I been watching? I've been watching a lot of King of the Hill. They're rebooting King of the Hill, so I'm just trying to go back and
It's always
Rebooting
it's
as
like
in,
3
like,
or
new
4 things
episodes?
with you. You got King of the Hill, you got Better Call Saul, you got wrestling, and you got Fox News. That's all you watch.
I mean, I got to watch Tucker.
Gotta get my tuck.
I gotta get that tuck job,
So,
yeah.
Tucker, he knows what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
she said we had to go home early tonight because we got a little tuck to do.
Yeah.
Who's that chick, the blonde, who was there was that spoof when the guy was like, I saw it on a show called You, and she was like, what are you talking about? Can we put that clip here? You
There's
know what
no
I'm talking
show.
about?
You know, I was
called Me.
watching an episode.
You know what I'm talking about?
Of,
Yeah, put that up there.
You,
Yo, no say.
where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
What was on me? What are you talking about? Right? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm
and the
saying? I
vaccine
never had the
episode
measles.
was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
I've never had measles. What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking
You.
about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We gotta get out
It's
of
a
this.
show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Lowering on Netflix. What are you
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele. I can't explain this to
What's
you.
he
The
talking
pop
about?
singer had an Oprah-produced special on
He's like
CBS
losing his
last night.
shit.
It drew about
He's
9
like getting so frustrated with her, and eventually he's just like, never mind, new subject.
I mean, he also didn't like just say like the show called You.
He said the
I
Netflix
guess,
show
but-
You.
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what he
but
started
also,
with.
why would she assume he's talking about her?
You know, these people all have the what is that? The
He never did an episode on the measles.
I don't have
Laura, it was the Netflix TV show You. I've never been on Netflix.
I don't have measles.
Dumb bitch.
I hope she runs for president.
Oh, I'd vote for her just to see. Oh no, and that's how we got Trump.
Was that the one that said that was talking about the fentanyl and how much they seized?
She actually did a Zeke Heil on after one of her speeches. I guess she was giving a speech somewhere, and we're doing
Ironically.
it for America. And she went like this, and then she caught herself and was like, we can find that video too.
That's fucked.
We all love Laura. Doing a great job. I love Fox News. Don't you?
Well, anyway,
How do you spell Zeke Heil here?
You tell me. I don't know. Elf Bars got banned in the United States. You guys see that? Remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this? What do you think about that, Freddie? Bet you're happy about it, huh?
Don't give a shit. There's a dude who reuses them. I don't know if that helps you or anything.
What do you mean?
He pulls the top off. There's a little like cap that you pull off. You put a little bit of juice in there. Close it up. Close it up again.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Is there like a tutorial?
Yeah.
You want to send that? You want to send that to me?
I'll
Why go to
find it.
college when you can go to YouTube?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. To YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep fucking demonetizing us, you cocksuckers. Right, here it is. Here she goes.
Here she goes again.
That's pretty damning. And she's like, oh, wait.
Oh, she's just waving.
Did you see what she just did?
She's waving. I do that all the time on accident.
Look at that.
Come on, man. It's very easy when you're just waving to a crowd.
And then she catches herself. Look at her. She's like, oh, wait, shit. All right, so would you fuck Laura Ingraham?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What if she was the devil from Paranormal Activity and possessed your body and then ate your penis when she was done?
Possess your booty.
Did I come?
Yeah. He came.
Well, then there we go. I think you've got yourself your answer.
I think that's all you need to know.
You
right.
let the dick go?
For a chance at Laura?
And when she finishes, she says, Jacob, now you come with me to the bowels of hell. And then she rips your penis off.
Let's go.
Let's get sick with it. Tell the devil he owes me $15.
All right, so
$5.
$5.
Okay, still $5 on me?
All right, Ford. Everybody loves Fords, right?
Yeah.
All right. They're great reputation.
I actually own two.
Okay. Now, they're implementing this on future vehicles that they're making. And they're going to have future cars drive themselves to a safe area to be repossessed if payments are missed.
I heard Tesla was doing that too.
What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty fucked up, but also don't miss your payments.
I mean, fuck it.
It's
That's
the
your
future,
own fault,
baby.
Bo.
Yeah, we're in the future now, you know?
I'm so sick of the future.
Well,
Can't we just go back to 1950?
yeah, just own a fucking 1950s car.
yeah.
And they can't repossess that
We
shit.
would do, all three of us would do really well in 1950. Even in California, it'd be a tough time for all of us.
I think I could just tell people I'm a little tan.
No.
Right? No?
Nah.
No?
No, man.
Two bean.
No way.
Two bean for me.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here, Pablo?
You little fucking beaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, your little zoot suit.
Yeah, they were blatantly racist back then. Like, they weren't even trying to hide it back then. They would just call me the N-word, and I'd have to just accept that. Like, okay,
Nuclear?
You got to
That's
eat that
just
with your
what-
They
breakfast.
would call you nuclear.
They'd call me the
Nuclear.
the real offensive N-word. Yeah,
That was a hilarious
there's two
N-words.
baby
You
stuff.
know the one.
Baby stuff.
Steph. Didn't put that up.
You have two N-words, neither of which should ever be mentioned. I said that once. I said, oh, what a terrible thing to say. No. You have two N-words. You know what the one is, but the other is the nuclear word.
God, I'm so glad he's back, man. Thank God. He's gonna bring us back to 1950. Can't wait.
Good thing.
That's a
Yeah.
great thing.
I don't know.
Laura Ingraham will be VP, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Do you think he ever called Mike Pence to tell him he's not getting the slot, or he just knew?
Mike Pence already knows. Mike Pence, he was a little puss.
He's doing electroshock therapy. As
I
we
mean,
speak.
he was just like, I can't. You know,
he should have.
the votes were counted, and it was a fair election, and
Wasn't?
I mean, people were voting in mass.
Were they
Stop the steal, I guess.
voting from home
I voted from home. Did you vote from home? You went in?
like a real American? Yeah,
Why would
that's
you
your
deal with
fucking
that?
duty. Why the vote from home?
I was able to look up everything on YouTube. There was a fun video that went with each act or whatever they're, it was a good experience.
I think in order to vote, you need to get up and go to a polling place. I don't like voting from home. It's ripe with
That's
ripe for fraud.
actually
What
that's
about-
actually really discriminative against people who couldn't get up.
Yeah, what about people who
I
are
don't care.
people who
Fuck
are
off.
disabled?
Well, what if
Do
they
you
just
want to
go?
vote? Do you want to vote?
What if they go?
You
Just
either-
want to vote? You got to be white.
In life, you either have solutions or excuses. Do you want to vote? Yes or no?
Become
Get
white.
up off your ass. Get out of your wheelchair. Call your little mom. Go vote.
Imagine if there was a way you could vote from home. I mean, that sounds like a solution.
I don't like that solution, so it's not a solution. It's an
Why do you have to
excuse.
go somewhere?
Because that's how it's always been. Do you not like tradition? Are you
I
a
mean,
racist?
there was a lot of traditions we got rid of for a good reason.
Like what?
Slavery.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Tell me that's not a good tradition we got rid of.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
I'm waiting to hear the defense of this.
Oh, come on.
That's the only defense he's got.
Slavery's bad. I would not call that a tradition.
For the record.
That was a mistake.
There we go. At least you're admitting it.
Terrible mistake.
Because it was all your fault.
But who sold those slaves into slavery? Just saying. Not going to get into that, but a lot of questions there. What other traditions have we gotten rid of for good reason, Freddie?
The nuclear family.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
I mean,
Is it a bad thing?
I would say so.
Yeah.
sometimes people want to, and they want to have kids, you know?
So you want to be forced to get married and have kids then?
I want mandatory gay arranged marriages for all.
That'd be kind of sick.
That's what Joe Biden's going to do if he wins re-election.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they did invent the homosexuals a few years ago. So.
That was a recent thing. Yeah. that
Or the
had to-
trans or whatever they invented.
Mandatory gay arranged marriages.
Were you guys part of the whole committee of like the transgender community and like how
I
when
was
they
the
created them?
founding member. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. That's crazy.
Charter member.
Yeah.
Charter member.
I brought him in. Sergeant of Arms. Like we're a motorcycle crew and shit. Looking at my trans girlfriend boyfriend?
You don't like trans? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of traditions, a lot of good ones.
So the other day I was at the airport
Nuclear.
and
Nuclear.
this guy freaked out. I was traveling to Panama to go visit Fred. And Fred, do you have that video I sent you? I put it in the group chat.
Let me check.
It's on Facebook. The only time I use
Oh, yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
Messenger
yeah.
is to message these guys. Or
Yeah, I got
guy-
a video. You want to play it?
Yeah, go ahead, play that.
Play it for the jury.
So this guy was getting out of control and police got there. He just started singing Eminem. I recorded.
Come take my hand, this world will take together through the storm.
I got goosebumps, but in a bad way.
And I can't stop living this way. I'm coming.
You can cut that. Yeah, it was. It was a very intense experience, but that was one of the only times in my life that the police were around, and I felt relieved because I know that I mean, I'm in the airport. I don't have my knife. I don't have any weapons on me. I got to take this guy with my mitts.
Did you give him the fentanyl that I gave you to bring?
Well, I gave it to the police.
What possesses a man to go to an airport and sing shitty Eminem songs?
Yeah, not even the good ones.
It's like when you're going hiking and somebody's got like a fucking backpack with like one of those boom boxes. It's like you're ruining the experience for everybody and nobody likes you. And you think you're cool.
I blast
But you're
tiptoe
not.
my Jordans. every
Remember
time I go
when we were kids and people started pulling up to school with the backpack boomboxes, though?
Yeah, I do.
I thought that was fire, low key.
Low
No
key.
cap.
Hey, high key, whack.
You're
High key.
You're busted, no cap, for real.
Hey,
fam.
no cap.
Right? That's what they say.
Yeah, for real, for real.
For real, dog.
I got that Riz. Backpack boom boxes.
Yeah, you got the Riz, but you're nectarless.
That is a 9 out of 10 on the BTI scale.
You guys sound
in
like my
book.
little brother-in-laws.
Your little brother-in-laws?
Yeah,
How many you got?
2 of them.
Well, we're them.
I got
The
4.
conversations they have. It's crazy.
From different weddings. They're different wives, different marriages. Any other user submitted or
I'm
viewer?
sure, we got quite a few. Let's keep it going. Fred, you got any fun games for us in the interim?
I think I see a phone call coming in.
Oh, hang on.
You
Yeah.
want to pick that one up?
Okay. Phone games?
Let me know who you are and how you doing.
Oh no.
My boy Frank.
What's going on, Frank? Getting a little emotional today, huh?
He's not rapping going ham this one.
He's always dropping fire.
Frank. Oh, Frank.
Frank, where are you right now?
Why does he call us and then mute us? That way you can't hear us.
Frank. All right.
Frank, I'm going to hang up now. Bye.
Well, I appreciate it.
It'd be nice if he just asked us how we were doing once in a while.
He calls us, mutes himself, or mutes us, and then just...
How is that even possible?
He just puts the volume all the way down on his phone.
Well, I appreciate him calling in.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Long-time viewer, first-time caller.
Just like Barack Obama, he owes me $15.
Would you vote
What
for
is it
Obama?
with you and political people owing you $15? What?
Because there's so many politicians, and if all of them owe you $15, you'll become a rich man very soon. Very quickly. Very quickly.
Would you vote for Obama if he ran again today?
Sure.
Why?
That's not allowed.
Why not?
Because he's black.
I mean, who else we got running against him?
Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Jump.
Yeah. DJT is definitely not getting my vote to Obama. Come on now. Who else we got?
J.
Joe
Donald
Biden.
Yeah, he's second banana to Obama. Come on. Who else we got?
Hill Dog.
Third banana. Come on.
Bill Clinton.
Bernie wasn't even around when Obama was doing his thing. He was a footnote. Come on now. Who
He was a
got?
senator, actually.
Yeah, he's a little.
If George Washington,
That's very anti-Semitic.
if George Washington can run for president today, would you vote for him?
Yeah.
As a corpse, that'd be cool. A zombie
No,
president.
no, like as a human being, but with everything that
He would have
believes in.
he would have no fucking idea how America worked anymore. He'd be like, "What the fuck? Why are these black people walking around free?"
If Thomas
what are we
Jefferson
doing here,
ran
guys?
for president today,
He owned slaves too. He'd say the same thing.
Would
What
you
are we
vote
doing?
for him?
Yeah. Tommy, 2024.
Imagine Thomas Jefferson.
Then why do we follow his
1,000 years old,
Constitution?
trying to fucking use Instagram.
You think Donald Trump is just on Instagram all day?
I think Donald Trump can work his Twitter.
I don't think Donald Trump's allowed on Instagram, is he?
He's back.
Is he?
Yeah, he's allowed, but he doesn't use it.
I keep sending him messages, but he doesn't answer. That's why I thought he was off.
All right, you're really Thomas
stopped
Jefferson.
responding to
You're
you.
going to vote for Obama over Thomas Jefferson.
Why would you vote for Thomas Jefferson? What does he know about modern America?
Everything. He's literally he set the foundation for it.
So that's past America. That's things have changed.
Oh, you're living in the future now.
I'm living in the present, baby. All I know is that all those motherfuckers have signed the Declaration of Independence. Like 75% of them
If I
still own
trust somebody
slaves.
to take on the war on AI, it's going to be Thomas Jefferson because he doesn't understand it and he's scared of it.
We're gonna, let's,
And I like that.
let's bring
I feel like
Abraham,
he's scared of free
Abraham
blacks
Lincoln
too,
in the
so
mix.
it's like it doesn't.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Free black people. I feel like he'd be scared of that too.
You know, he tried to free black people actually in his original draft of the Constitution,
Did
and
he
all the
free
other
his own?
Yeah, it's slaves, right?
Just wondering.
Wasn't his teeth made out of black people's teeth?
That was George Washington.
Yeah, not wood.
We're talking about Tommy J.
Oh. What about Abraham Lincoln?
What about him?
I mean, we can throw him in the mix.
Abraham-
I'd probably vote for him.
The War of Northern Aggression,
Chamber Jam.
The War of Northern Aggression.
where
That
they attacked the innocent Confederates who were minding their own business, and they just wanted states' rights.
Are Confederates technically terrorists?
It depends on which side
The
of the
anti-American
of the
terrorists?
war you're
Aren't
sitting on.
Americans weren't the original colonist terrorists to the
No,
UK?
because they were still America.
Yeah, but they were terrorists
The
because they were
Confederates tried to
attacking.
secede from America. They tried to leave America and not
You
be
mean
a
like
part of
how
our country.
America originally tried to secede from Great Britain?
Right.
They were the terrorists. So
Yeah.
sometimes terrorism
We
is good.
No, we weren't terrorists. We just seceded and we made a great country.
Yeah, we bounced.
And then the South wanted to secede from this great country. Which, do you love America or do you love the Confederate States?
Honestly, I wish that we could all
That
get
took
along.
way too long for you to answer that question, pal.
So yeah, is it all about America or the Confederacy?
Yeah, which
Long
one are you?
General Jacob E. Lee over
You
here.
know what? If the Confederacy wasn't so obsessed with slavery, they had some good ideas.
Oh God,
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, no.
I
they were
would
fucking
prefer-
sharecroppers and needed people to do
Confederate
the work.
Jake.
I'm not gonna lie.
He went from Republican
I'm
Jake
not
to
gonna lie.
Confederate Jake.
I'm not gonna lie. They had some good ideas.
The hole you're trying
Beyond-
to dig yourself out of right now.
I know why he's kicking us out
Slavery
at
was
9:30.
bad. Slavery was bad. Nobody's disputing that. I shouldn't even have to say that because everybody knows.
You love slaves.
Do you have your own cross or you guys build it when they
Yeah,
come over?
when do we burn the cross?
If everybody was treated equally and we're all consenting,
You can't use my catchphrase. There's
and
no racism
I don't think they
there.
want everyone to be treated
if it was a
equally.
multiracial
master race.
Confederate society,
I
I would
like,
be all for that.
Jake's like that skit from Dave Chappelle when he's like
Clayton
blind.
Bigsby, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a chicken eating a chicken.
Well, don't be racist. I'm just saying. There's some good
man.
ideas in there.
I don't know. I don't know
States'
much
rights.
about it.
I do.
I'm down with states' rights. I'm down with states' rights.
Then you're a Confederate.
Nope.
The Union wanted big government, and that's what
I'm
Abraham
down with big government. I'm
Union
down with
wanted
big
America.
pharma.
That's what Abraham, War of Northern
down with
Aggression,
big-
Lincoln wanted.
Or Northern aggression.
That's what us in the South call it.
Have you been to the South?
I've been to Texas, so technically, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Was Texas part of?
They were their own country.
Yeah, they were like, we're not getting.
They're
into this.
still their own country.
They were like,
Fuck.
we're dealing with all these goddamn Mexicans. You guys figure it out.
Texas was actually pretty smart. They're just like, fuck everybody. We're gonna do our own thing. I can respect
And then they
that.
pay you $7.25 an hour. It's crazy.
Well, we all got to make a living, Fred. We're not all rich like you.
Well, listen, man.
All these fentanyl farms and all these.
Should we get rid of the minimum wage?
What do you mean?
Just abolish the minimum wage.
No, that would be
So then
ridiculous.
what?
and
Some
retarded.
people would get paid for nothing.
Well, no. People,
I'll
individuals,
pay you
If you
3
get rid
half-packs
of the minimum
cigarettes.
wage, you get slavery.
individuals
That's what
would
you're
enter
trying to bring back.
contracts with private business owners, and they would negotiate what they think that they're worth.
And you know what would happen?
Slavery.
All the companies would not pay you.
Imagine how many fucking people, bums or whatever, would work for a half-pack smoked cigarettes and.
Imagine all the jobs that would create.
Well, no.
Right, but all those jobs would go to people who are not us. So we would lose our jobs to people who would take our jobs for fucking $1 an hour.
And that's when you might want some Mexicans around.
And that's when the Asians win.
Or the Asians, yeah.
Cambodians? You don't think Cambodians would work in a call center for $1 an hour?
Would you answer a call from a Cambodian?
I would
I'd
100%
be
answer a
interested,
call from
yeah.
Cambodian if he's giving me a job at my current pay rate.
I would be kind of
Actually, no, fuck Cambodians. Maybe like Taiwanese, but not
What's wrong
Cambodians.
with Cambodians?
They don't have any money.
They're not the real ones.
They don't have any money.
They're not going to pay you on payday.
Oh,
What are you, a racist?
Cambodians and Laotians. You know what I mean?
I love everybody.
I'm an equal opportunity racist, right?
Oh, we
That's
all
how you know that
we-
you're
we
not
all-
a racist.
We all
I'm
know
an
that.
equal opportunity dickhead, but okay.
We all know that.
Just an asshole to everybody.
Jacob E. Lee over here. The founding father of the new Confederacy.
Confederate Jake.
Starting a new group. Oh, no, not racist at all. We're just the new Confederates. in
Who's
California.
who's the president of the Confederacy?
This is the Dukes of Hazzard shirt,
Yeah, I went
okay?
to Jefferson Davis Elementary School, so
He's going to be wearing Daisy Dukes and shit. It's going to be crazy.
Daisy Dukes.
Mandatory cousin fucking.
Yep. Mandatory cousin trans fucking.
Well, no, I mean, come on.
Jake's new slogan is, why
I
go
want-
across town when you
I
can
want
go
to
across the
imagine
hall?
the new Confederacy. It's all trans. It's all inclusive. Can you imagine a world where the Confederacy prevailed, but they adopted some of our modern ideas?
Confedertrans?
Confedertrans.
I don't think that would fly. I don't think
I
the
think that's literally what
Confederates
they
can
hate.
wrap their heads around gay people, let alone trans people.
You're thinking of Confederates in the 1860s, though. Imagine them today.
They're the same
Well, didn't
people.
you tell me to live in the past?
You got me there. Damn. You got me there. You know, with
the
all my
past.
complex and crazy ideas, you know.
Don't use my words against me.
Yeah, don't quote me.
This isn't a court of law.
Anything I say, don't ever hold me accountable or responsible for it.
That's what I
just
say.
gonna
but
say
don't
what I
listen,
Unless
say.
bitch.
it's a good idea.
Unless everyone likes it, then that's my idea. Until then, there's just things I said.
Don't quote me, bitch. I ain't say shit.
Well, give us a call, 949-229-2215. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, share. Shoot it over to your grandmother who's sick in the hospital and needs a little laugh. Send us our faces. And then send us her face when she sees our faces.
And her tits.
Let us see
Hey,
it.
hey.
Let us see your face.
And her
Just need to
tits.
see her face and her hands. Let me see those hands.
Take your socks off.
All right. We got anything else here?
I don't think so. Just end it right here.
Oh, good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Suck yourself.